July 10th, 2007, that was last week, the United Nations circulated another Security Council resolution authorizing a 26,000 United Nations African Union peacekeeping force into the Darfur region of Sudan. But it doesn't matter. Sudan's President al-Bashir has said for years, no UN peacekeepers to Darfur. That's it. So with all due respect, fuck Bashir. Every day while we wait, more of Darfur's women are being raped repeatedly. More children are being killed. More men are being murdered. More people are becoming refugees. Call your senators every day. Demand a no-fly zone over Darfur. Call your congressmen and congresswomen every single day. Program their numbers into your cell. If 1 million people from every state call their representatives every day, it'll make a difference. Over 200,000 people have been killed. 800 villages burned. 3 million refugees. Al-Bashir refuses to let the United Nations access to the UN's own refugee camps. 1 million of Darfur's refugees are out of reach of aid agencies. The Sudanese government's genocidal aim is to completely ethnic cleanse the black African tribes of Darfur for nomadic Arabs and their camels. The janjaweed are nomadic Arab tribes that are looting land from the Four and the Zagawa tribes. Those are the non-Arab black African tribes from which the rebels, the SLA, the Sudanese Liberation Army, draw their ranks. The SLA wants to liberate the non-Arab black people of Darfur from Arab domination. Al-Bashir is a war criminal. He's committed crimes against humanity against South Sudan's people and against Darfur's people. That's 2 genocides. He belongs in The Hague. What Bashir has done far exceeds what Slobodan Milosevic from Serbia ever did. But Milosevic was in The Hague. China imports 80% of Sudan's oil. If China wanted to end the genocide in Darfur, can do it like that. Instead, China's President Hu Jintao just gave al-Bashir $20 million to build a new presidential palace. China doesn't care about black African people being butchered. If China doesn't get Sudan's President al-Bashir to finally let the UN peacekeepers into Darfur this year, not maybe next year sometime, if not this year, boycott the Beijing Olympics. If China doesn't get al-Bashir to rebuild Darfur's villages and start repatriating the millions of Darfur refugees back to their villages, boycott the Beijing Olympics. If China doesn't get al-Bashir to give up members of his government that have been indicted by the International Criminal Court, boycott the Beijing Olympics. America's athletes, America's sports fans, including myself, for the sake of Darfur's women who are being raped repeatedly and their children being butchered, boycott the Beijing Olympics. The only way the White House and Congress will move on Darfur if it's flooded with calls from the public. How bad do you want to end the genocide? Make the call every day.